Good evening, basketball fans. A hearty welcome here to the Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca as we get set for girls basketball in the Northeastern Conference. Just doing an audio test right now, just an audio test. Tip-off scheduled for 7 o'clock right here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, basketball fans, and a very hearty welcome here to Waupaca as we get set for girls basketball here in the Northeastern Conference. It is the Waupaca Comets and the Little Chute Mustangs. My name is Mike Wetland. Got a full crew tonight. Allison Wolf on the production side of things. Dan Nelson running the camera here as we get set for some pre-holiday conference basketball here in the Northeast as the Comets look for their second win of the season. Little Chute looking to break the schneid. They currently sit at 0-8 and 0-5 in the conference. Waupaca is 1-8 and 0-5 in conference play. So one of these teams is going to be climbing up the standings tonight, at least by one spot. But as we wind things down, we're going to get ready to turn things over to our public address. We'll have our national anthem shortly, have our starting lineups, and get you guys ready for the opening tip, as it is the Comets and the Mustangs going head to head, and it's all right here on Zaleski Sports.
Sportsmanship during this event. Tonight's officials are Don Dumas, Bob Delzer, Pat Latour. To honor America and those defending our freedoms both at home and abroad, if you are physically capable, we invite you to stand, remove any headgear, and place your hand over your heart, and join us for the performance of the national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. The student section joining in on the singing of it. As we get set for basketball here, we're glad to be with you guys. As let's take a look at our starting lineups. We will start with the Little Chute Mustangs in their navy jerseys, the baby blue lettering and numbers. Little Chute written across the front under head coach Bill Greenwood II. Starting at guard, a sophomore for Eliana Martin. At guard, a senior, number 12, Addison Delkey, their leading scorer. At forward, a junior, number 14, Annabella Roethlisberger. At forward, a sophomore, number 21, Miranda Kirchner. And at guard, a freshman, number 35, Aubrey Roche. Again, Martin, Delkey, Roethlisberger, Kirchner, and Roche for the Mustangs. And for the Waupaca Comets, under head coach Adam Chaplin, starting at guard, a sophomore, wearing number 1, Haley Bouchard. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 2, Ava Whittle. At forward, a sophomore, number 12, Taylor Kling. At forward, a junior, number 44, Rozzy Waymeyer. And at center, a senior, number 54, Macy Studinsky. Again, for the Comets, it is Bouchard, Whittle, Kling, Waymeyer, and Studinsky. Comets in their home whites. Comets in their home whites. The navy numbers, red lettering across the front, spelling out Comets. They'll go right to left. Looking at your screen, left to right will be Little Chute. Again, Mike Wendland here with Dan Nelson and Allison Wolf. As we get set for some pre-Christmas holiday basketball. Game 1 of 2 this week here from Comet Fieldhouse. We'll have the Comets and the Clintonville Truckers coming your way on Friday nights. And, of course, this game just 1 of 12 on the Zaleski Sports Networks tonight as well. It'll be Waymire jumping against Martin for Little Chutes. We get the whistle. The ball is up. Won cleanly by Waupaca without a problem. And they get first possession. Haley Bouchard will bring things up. Man-to-man for the Mustangs. Whittle on the wing. Underneath Waymire on the block. Pivots back. Tries to go block to block and turns it over. Good idea, but not on the same page. An early turnover for Waupaca. Might as well from our friends at Hanson Furniture. For furniture, appliances, and mattresses, Waupaca knows the only place to turn is Hanson Furniture. Shop all the top brands with service you can trust. They'll make your home as stylish and comfortable as you expect. That's Hanson Furniture right here in Waupaca. Comets come out in a 1-2-2 press. Eliana Martin still under her own basket. They got to take their time, try and get over the timeline, avoid a 10 count. Nothing there. Knocked away. This is gonna be, it was a 10 count as Whittle was gonna have, almost got the field knocked out of bounds, but the 10 count turns it over right back to the Comets. Baseline inbound. Someone's gonna throw it in. It'll be Taylor Kling. Baseline left. Underneath, Rosie Waymire goes up too strong. Rebound to Macy Stadinsky. She'll go right back up, and she will score. Macy Stadinsky gets the first 2 points of the night. And the Comets right back in that press. And Coach Chapin calling to trap, and they do get over the timeline, then poked away and stolen. Bouchard, pump fake. Little runner is up and in. Haley Bouchard with 2 points, and it's 4-0 now, a minute gone by. 2 early turnovers for Little Chute. Lobbing over the top. That's going to be thrown too far. And that's the 3rd turnover for Little Chute. So here's Haley Bouchard. Picked up man-to-man by Eliana Martin. Whittle. Pump fake and gets by. Little bobble there, bounce to Taylor Kling. Quick closeout. Kling will pull up, high arcing jumper, banks it up and in. 4 possessions, 3 buckets, 3 different scorers. 90 seconds gone by. Early 6-0. There's a tip and another turnover. Here comes Bouchard. She'll pull up mid-range. That's going to be too long. Rebound wide open underneath. Whittle misses the layup there. Then Kling right back up, and she scores. 8-0 Waupaca. And we're going to see 5 subs coming in next whistle for Little Chute. Underneath the wide open. Missing the pass, going up, looking to score. No good that time off of the right arm, Miranda Kirchner. And Waymire out with the board. Bouchard right back at it, goes behind her back, looking to drive. Hard pass, corner to wing. Here's Whittle. Keeps her pivot, finds Taylor Kling. Underneath Waymire, she'll go up. That's no good. Rebound though there by Kirchner. And then ripped away by Stadinsky. And then she is going to be held and fouled. Get a Little Chute foul. And subbing in, Kiro Whaley, Alicia Weber. So Alicia Wilbur, Hannah Nash, Grace Van Grensven, and Brooklyn Merchant. Underneath, Whittle, trying to shoulder her way down, then she draws a foul. And Grace Van Grinsven gets the foul. Might as well cash your own future. Waupaca Foundry now hiring for a number of open positions, a great environment, and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cash your own future. Jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. Underneath, Stadinsky bobbles the pass. Gets it back, finds Rossi Waymire. And now hard pass to Bouchard, left wing. Stadinsky fading away the dirt jumper, no good. But Kling goes right back up, and she's fouled on the floor again. Third foul this time down the floor on Little Chute. Hannah Nash gets her first. Ava Whittle will inbound. Double pass. Waymire partially blocked. Rebound cleared out there by Alicia Wilbur. Here is Whaley to Merchant. Comets is in their zone. 1-2-2 right now, or a 3-2 in a lot of ways. And Whittle's going to call for the foul there. Ava Whittle pick up her first. Inbound on the side for Hannah Nash. Kira Whaley, a junior, swings it over left wing, Brooklyn Merchants. It's a very young team, a couple of seniors, but a lot of sophomores on this Little Chute roster. Quick jump trap, ball is tipped and almost stolen and kept in bounds by Little Chute. Whaley spins away from Kling to the elbow. There's the mid-range, and it's good for Hannah Nash. That breaks a 40-minute field goal drought going back to last week for Little Chute. Taylor Kling finds Whittle. Post touch Waymire. She goes up, and scores. Rosie Waymire gets her first points of the night. 10-2 Waupaca with 4 minutes in to this Northeastern Conference girls basketball game. Merchant pump fakes, tries to get by Kling. Throw over the top, caught over the shoulder, still loose, and it rolls all the way in. High block-to-block pass. And is up and in there. 2 points for Alicia Wilbur. 10-4. As Whittle. One dribbling over to Kling. Had Bouchard a backdoor cut, didn't make it. Stadinsky back out to Rosie Waymire. She'll drive. Goes up under and she's fouled. Will go to the line and shoot a pair. Second foul called on Grace Van Grinsven. First free throw is too strong, no good. Might as well from our friends at SC Swiderski. They're an SES apartment or homes where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, as we'll have a timeout on the floor. The Chippewa Valley and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. We'll step aside. We'll be back after this message on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Taking a look at Ada Nelson watching the game. The daughter of our very own cameraman here, Dan Nelson, tonight, is Rosie Waymire's second free throw is good. Makes it 11-4. Good to see some youngsters here watching the game. That pass high to the right side, then tipped and stolen, the fifth Little Chute turnover. High-low pass, and 2 more points for Ava, or 2 points for Ava Whittle. So now all 5 players who started have gotten on the score, have hit a field goal in this game. It's been a balanced attack for Waupaca. There's another steal. And then no one caught the pass returning, and it's gone back the other way. Second turnover for Waupaca, 5 minutes in. There's a 3-line drive off the rim. Rebound to Rosie Waymire. Little Chute did a full line change. They said with the 5 new players in a couple of minutes ago, Waupaca has not made a sub yet. Whittle, mid-paint to Bouchard. Kick back out, Rosie Waymire. Pump fake and go. Goes up, partially blocked, can't finish back of the rim. Rebound though, Macy Stadinsky goes under the net, and then the rebound cleared out there. And then tipped away and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Stadinsky, away from Hannah Nash. As well for our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. They've been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, STAAB, a 100% employee-owned company. That one tipped out of bounds, last touched by Stadinsky. Starting 5 back out there for Little Chute. Rebound goes to Roche, trying to go baseline. Against this Comet 3-2 zone. Into the corner. There's a 3. That's going to be off the back. Rebound poked away. Whittle still loose and then scooped up on a knee by Addison Delkey. And just keeping it in the front court is Roche. Right to Delkey again. Pump fake and gets by Kling. Into a triple. And a very quick whistle and a jump ball. We'll keep it with Little Chute and flip the arrow with 11:58 remaining. Inbound on the baseline for the Mustangs. To the corner and Roche. Tries this pivot into a double team and then poked away by Kling and stolen by Stadinsky. Comets will walk it up. Sharp finds Kling. Looking for Rosie Waymeyer. She goes up, gets a ton of contact, and is blocked at the top by Miranda Kirchner, and then we're going to get a travel. That turns it back over, the 8th turnover. Kling will inbound on the side to the backcourt for Bouchard. Stadinsky catches on the left block. Kick back out. Here's Kling. She'll take a 3 on the wing. That's going to be a bit long. Rebound chased down by Haley Bouchard. Finds Kling. She'll go up and she will score. 6 points for Taylor Kling. Makes it 15-4. Good feed there from Bouchard. The 3 sophomores in the line. That one thrown too far and another turnover. Seven minutes in, 15-4 Waupaca. Bouchard. As it tipped out of bounds, it will stay with Waupaca on the baseline. They tried to go over the top, go into that block inside. They've been able to get a seal pretty consistently in the post. Third screen finds Rossi Waymeyer. She'll go up, and she's going to call for the travel of her own. Switch her pivot going up. Third Waupaca turnover with 10:50 to go. More friends at Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy here to keep you happier and healthier. As your full-service pharmacy, whether you need prescriptions filled or are browsing their great natural medicine section, you know their goal is always about you. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family caring for your family. Roche. Both working around the wing-to-wing against this zone. Delkey. For Eliana Martin, pump fake trying to get to the baseline, gets a quick double, and then he's going to get a hip check and a foul on Taylor Kling. Caught the sophomore jumping. Inbound on the side. And it'll go to Roche. Roche once again back in the corner. Martin drops it. Schill's able to corral it back to Delkey. And back to Roche. Comets were scrambling a second back into the zone. Losing it, a lot of contact, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ava Whittle. Approaching the 1/4 mark of this ball game. Comets lead by 11, 15-4. Been a long possession with not a shot on the board for Little Chute. Roche takes it on the wing. Eliana Martin now. And then Waymeyer is going to pick up a foul. A little bit too wide of a stance there, called for a block. Catch and shoot in the corners, an air ball. Rebound, Stadinsky. Some of the boys' team is here as that one is thrown away. Guys have a little bit of time off before their next game. I think that's the 28th. They'll have Winneconne coming to town. Against this pressure, Martin does get it across the timeline to Roethlisberger. Stepping through Dalkey, she can't handle it. It's turned over. Bouchard back the other way, trying to cross over into a double. Finds Kling. She'll pull up, free throw jumper. It's on line, and it's money. 8 points for Taylor Kling in this first half. It's 17-4. Comets back out in this pressure. One fire over the top to Dalkey, and there's another turnover. They threw it into the double and then tried to get it back out, and Bouchard, the third person in, was able to pick it off without any problems. Now Whittle on the wing, over the top. Stadinsky makes the catch. Great pass, and 2 more points. 19-4 Waupaca. It seems like whether you're on the boys' team or the girls' team, you wear that 54, that lob's going to go over the top, and you're going to have a really good look at a layup. Roche in the corner. And there's a timeout taken by Little Chute. We'll do the same. It's a full, so we'll step aside. We'll be back in about 45 seconds with more high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports. Broadcasting live, play just underway. It's actually a 30-second timeout. 8 minutes left, and then we'll get one knocked out of bounds. Second unit in for Little Chute, their second 5. Brooklyn Merchant. One dribble and over for Kira Whaley. High post touch, tipped away, and almost stolen. Whaley looking to drive, and we'll get a foul called on Waupaca. Peyton Tuma, who just got in the game, gets the foul. Josie Nickel in the game as well. Those will be the 7 you're going to see the most for the Comets. There's often you'll see AJ Coran. One tipped away over the top and chased down after the tip, and then poked away Bouchard. No one told her that there's the Wolf, and Bouchard gets 2 points.
Also, there's 2 substitutions for the Comets, number 20, Peyton Tuma, and number 30, Josie Nickel.
Right side into the corner it goes, and then knocked out and dropped out of bounds by Merchant. Comet ball. 7:16 remaining here in the first half. 21-4. Here's Bouchard. High post touch to Rossi Weimar. She'll get out of the zone, now look to drive. Lids it poked away backside and stolen. The 5th Waupaca turnover. 10 minutes in. 11 minutes in. That one thrown away. Bouchard, high post to Waymeyer. She'll step through, and that's going to be a travel. Good defense there for the Mustangs. With 6:38 on the clock. Reminder as well from our friends at Sterling Culligan Water, the perfect go-to for quality water for your home or business. Enjoy Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Starting 5 back out for Little Chute. Addison Delkey, leading scorer coming into the night for Little Chute. Eliana Martin. Wing-to-wing pass. No, Martin again. Quick trap by Tuma. And then a blocking foul called on Peyton Tuma. Her second. Inbound on the side. 15 foul. Fouls 5-4. Inbound into the corner. And then the throw is right to Haley Bouchard. Here is Josie Nickel. That one tipped away. Bouchard just keeps it in. Whittle for 3. That's too strong. Rebound taken by Nickel. And then that's no good. Then taken by Delkey. Catch and shoot on the 2. That's no good. Glancing off the rim. Off of Annabella Roethlisberger. Bouchard walks it up. Along the floor with Waymeyer, Whittle, Tuma, and Nickel. Here's Waymeyer. She draws contact. Goes up. No good. Rebound eventually cleared and taken. Delkey calls a clear out. Trapped and then stolen away by Peyton Tuma. And then a foul backside on the reach called on Delkey, her first. 5 fouls apiece. 5:05 to go. Stadinsky back in for Tuma. Kling back in for Whittle. So it'll be Bouchard, Kling, Nickel, Waymeyer, and Stadinsky on the floor for the Waupaca Comets. Inbound to Bouchard, trying to turn the corner. She can't handle it, off of her leg and out of bounds. As I couldn't quite tell the commotion. I don't know if there was a shot. So for now, our field mic is turned down for a couple of moments. And Bouchard will get pulled for a little bit. Tuma back out there. Wilbur back in, second unit. Little runner, no good. Rebound to Rossi Waymeyer. Josie Nickel will bring things up and run point. 4:40 remaining here in the first half. 21-4 Waupaca. That one tipped away. And it'll stay with Waupaca. Taylor Kling leading all scorers, 8 points. 4 each for Stadinsky and Bouchard, 3 for Waymeyer, 2 each for Whittle, and then Nash and Wilbur for Little Chutes. Underneath, Tuma goes up and scores. Peyton Tuma gets on the board. 23-4 Waupaca. Pump fake and drive. Going up is Nash. That's too strong. One-hand snag on the board by Josie Nickel. Nickel takes it all the way. Tries to find Kling. And poked away. Still loose and taken by Little Chute. 8th Waupaca turnover with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Nash. Now for 3. Too strong. Long rebound is taken by Nash. There's the mid-range jumper. That's too strong. Rebound poked up and taken by Waymire. 3.5 to go here in the first. 23-4. Stadinsky to Nickel. Waymire. Squares up, not there. Baseball pass across to Nickel. She gets it poked away, and a jump ball will keep it with Waupaca. As Whittle will check back in. Might as well from our friends at 3K Custom Apparel for screen printing and custom apparel for your business, school, sports team, gift, or trip. Look to 3K Custom Apparel. Get the job done right. Have a great variety of options, perfect for any occasion or business. They have you covered from the design to the printing and then to your doorstep quickly. As Waymire goes up too strong. Rebound taken by Merchants. Again, that's 3K Custom Apparel, 3kcustom.com. The number 3, the letter K, custom.com. In the corner, long skip pass is going to be tipped away. And chased down by Kling. She's going to take it herself, and she's got 10. Taylor Kling with the hustle play there. They could have just taken the over and back and taken the inbound, but Kling hustling, gets the play, and gets into double figures. Definitely the front runner right now in the first half of this score hold for the Highlight House Player of the Day. That one is up and over the backboard, off the rim, no good, and out of bounds. And now line change for Little Chute. Just like in hockey, except this time you have to wait for the whistle. Whole new group of players out, starting 5 back out there. So Martin, Delke, Roethlisberger, Kirschner, and Roche. Comets answer with Whittle, Kling, Tuma, Waymire, and Stadinsky. And that one almost caught and turned over. It was a little bit overthrown for Whittle. Delke, hard pass to Roche. She'll drive, has to pivot back. Delke, jab stepping over. Little runners off to the right. Rebound to Ava Whittle. And she'll bring it up. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 25-4 Waupaca. Whittle finds Stadinsky. Trying to spin her way through. A little throws one up over the backboard and out of bounds. A wild shot. With 103 seconds left here in the first. Addison Delke onto the wing for Kirchner. Kirchner give and go, tries to step through, throws one up way too strong. Rebound taken by Macy Stadinsky. Peyton Tuma will bring things up and run the floor with 80 seconds left. Tuma gets around the reach, finds Whittle on the block. Triple teamed, throws up the sky hook, and it's not there. Delke for 3. That's off to the right. Rebound Stadinsky. Final minute here of the first half, 25-4. Whittle finds Waymire. Steps through, scoops it up, and is going to the line. We get the third and fourth free throws of the half combined between these two teams. First foul on Eliana Martin. Free throw no good. Second one is good. 4 points for Waymire. As checking in. I think that's AJ Coran, just not wearing, or Coran, wearing number 10 tonight. Usually in the program she's listed as 23. That one poked away, almost stolen. Goes back to Roethlisberger. Martin into the corner for Roche. The freshman turns the corner, little runner, good move, but too strong on the shot. Stadinsky out with the board. Final 20 seconds here, Taylor Kling. Tuma on the block. And offensive foul called on Tuma. She dropped the shoulder and gets her third personal. "13 seconds left. So now Little Chute can play for the final bucket. Underneath, what a pass, but it was off of the face of Roethlisberger, and Stadinsky gets the steal. Kling and Waymar's shot was contested. They don't get the shot off, and we have played one half of basketball. And after 18 minutes, your score is Waupaca 26 and Little Chute 4. We'll step aside, be back in a couple of minutes' time. Get you guys our score and summary here on Zaleski Sports after these messages.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Broadcasting live here from Waupaca, 26-4 Comets here in the halftime summary. Michael here with Allison Wolf and Dan Nelson. Take a look at the scoring. For Little Chute, 2 points for Alicia Wilbur, 2 points for Hannah Nash, and that's been it. For the Comets, leading all scorers, 10 points for Taylor Kling, 4 each for Rossi Waymar, AC Stadinsky, and Haley Bouchard. 2 each for Ava Whittle and Peyton Tuma. Foul trouble. Grace Van Grinsven has 2 for Little Chute. Tuma with 3 for Waupaca. Of course, this isn't the only game going on today. We got a bunch of them for you guys. We'll start on the boys' side. The Stratford Tigers up 13-11 halfway through the first. Newman Catholic, that's over in Stratford. Over in Marshfield. Taking on Wausau East, and it's a 12-8 lead for Marshfield. That game about 6 minutes in. Girls basketball in Greenwood. Number 16, Greenwood, up 21-7 on Colby. About 7 minutes left in the first half there. Back in boys basketball in Schofield. Smash up on DC Evers, 10-6, 6.5 minutes in. Boys basketball Marathon up 13 on Assumption, 30-17. About 4 minutes left there. Mosinee up on Northland Pines, 21-10, 8.5 to go in the first. That's boys basketball. In hockey on the rink, it's 1-1. First intermission, Pacelli and Baraboo. Girls basketball over in Stevens Point. Smash leads Everest 15-10, about 8 minutes left in the first half. Over in Eau Claire, it's Eau Claire Memorial, 20-18 over New Richmond, 6.5 to play in the first half there. Girls basketball in Marshfield. Loyal up on Columbus Catholic, 13-8, 5 minutes to go in the first half. And over in the Thunderdome at Iowa Scandinavia, Pacelli 18-2 with 12 minutes to go in the first half. Pacelli off to a strong start there. So that being said, we're going to take another quick timeout. Hear from some more of our great sponsors. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get you guys ready for the second half. It's 26-4 Waupaca here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Broadcasting live here from Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca. Mike Wendland here with Dan Nelson and Allison Wolf. Comet girls basketball up 26-4 on Little Chute Northeastern Conference play. You look off to our side here on our camera. You see the student section. Some of the boys basketball players hanging out watching the game. See the big one in the middle, Riley Bouchard. who's had a pretty good year on the boys' side, averaging over 20 a game. The Comet girls is off to a strong start, 26-4, like I said. They've committed 10 turnovers, but they've forced 17 in that first half. And it's been a balanced attack. Kling does have 10, but then 4 each for Waymeyer, Studinsky, and Bouchard, 2 each for Whittle and Tuma. So they've just gotten everyone into the action. But definitely it was a pretty solidly played half for Coach Adam Chaplin and the Comets. And as well as we approach the end of the half and also approaching the holidays, head to Fleet Farm, sign up for Fleet Rewards. You get a great deal sent straight to you, plus you'll be earning points in every purchase made in store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Also head to Toyland if you have youngsters. They'll price match up to plus 5% on any toy there. If you can find a better price, they will match it. Inbound is tipped and stolen by Haley Bouchard. She'll go up and hit the layup. 9 seconds in, another turnover, and Bouchard up to 6 points in the game. Roche gets bumped by Waymeyer. That one tipped away. And here's Delkey, finds Eliana Martin. Delkey goes around, nice move. And Addison Delkey gets her first points of the night. Ava Whittle over to Kling. High post, Waymeyer. She'll go up, through contact, no good. Rebound knocked away by a combination of Roche and Roethlisberger. 48 seconds gone by, 28-6. Waymeyer bobbles the pass, has it poked away. There goes Whittle. She'll go right back up and she'll score. 4 points for Ava Whittle. Into the corner. Delkey, she'll take a three. That's too strong off the back of the iron. Rebound poked away, Bouchard, she's on the run. Bouchard takes it herself and scores. 8 points. Bouchard Comets, when they have a chance to run, especially with Kling, Whittle, and Bouchard, looks like they're going to take advantage of that, up by 26. Minute and a half gone by here in the second half. Of course, 18 will have more Comet girls basketball Friday night. We'll be here at the Comet Fieldhouse as they take on the Clintonville Truckers here on Zaleski Sports. One of our final games of before the holidays. We'll have plenty of tournaments after. Oh, it is a three for Delkey. 32-9. We'll have plenty of tournaments from Auburndale to Stratford to Mequon, Eau Claire, to wrap up the calendar year 2023. And then, of course, full slate of games are going back into the new year. Kling for three to answer. That's off to the right. Long rebound chased down by Macy Studinsky. Bouchard on the wing. Over the top. Waymeyer catches it. Goes up with the other hand. Can't finish. Gets her own board. Shoulder bumps with Studinsky and finds Whittle, and they'll get out of the lane. There's a deep three. That's way too strong. Bouchard chases it back down off of her leg and then bumped and kicked out of bounds by Little Chute with 15:27 to go here in regulation. Might as well come to Par 4 Bistro in Waupaca. It's a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, a family night out, or your next get-together holiday party. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, right here in Waupaca. Mid-range jumper, in and out. Rebound to Roche. Peyton Tuma in the game. We'll see nickel in next whistle as well. Delkey, another three. That's good. An 8-point half for Addison Delkey. Makes it 32-12. Whittle on the block to Studinsky. She backs away from the basket, finds Whittle. Right back to her. She'll fade away. The dirt jumper. That's just off. Delkey throws it away. Might as well for all your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. They specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That is L&L Propane here in Waupaca. 14:38 to go, 32-12. Roche out, Whaley in. Into the corner to Whittle. Hard pass on the bounce to Tuma. Finds Bouchard on the wing. Waymeyer just outside the block. Goes up with the hook up and in. 6 points for Waymeyer. Makes it 34-12. Whaley. On to the right wing. Almost tipped away, and then Delkey's going to step into a three. That one too strong, but skying for the board is Eliana Martin. She'll bring it back out. Then she takes it all over herself, goes around and draws the foul. Then we'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Good all-around play by Eliana Martin. She will draw the second personal on Waymeyer. The first free throw is taken by Little Chute tonight. Here at the 13:43 mark of the second half. The left-handed shot is good. Chance to get it back within 20 here. And that will get the shooter's roll. 34-14. Bouchard will bring it up, flanked by Whittle, Tuma, Nickel, and Waymeyer. Nickel can't handle the pass and turns it over. Martin under the basket, blocked by Bouchard. Tries to save it, can't do it. Bouchard crossing over. Tuma on the right side. And she'll draw a hand check and a foul on Delkey, her second. Team's first. Rise up from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near yourself. Nickel over the top, finds Tuma. One dribble and out, backhand pass on the bounce. Waymeyer goes up and scores. 8 points for Waymeyer. On the wing now for Miranda Kirchner, and she turns it over. That's number 20 for the Mustangs. Tuma, oh, definitely shuffled the feet there. Bouchard steps into a three. Bouchard's going to get 3 free throws out of it. She had her 4-point play earlier against Freedom, as that's going to be the foul on Roethlisberger. Bouchard will shoot 3. Like I said, I want to say it was the Freedom game where she had the 4-point play. Almost got one there. But she will shoot 3. First one is no good. Second one she does hit. Merchant in the game along with Van Grinsven. 1 for 3. Waymeyer comes out with the board. And jump ball keeps it with Waupaca. Bouchard with 9 points on the night now. Behind only Kling. Whittle gets the inbound. She'll go up. Her shot is off to the left. No good. Merchant the board. Little shoot back the other way. Down by 23. Martin to Delkey. She'll fire up a 3. That's too strong. Rebound skied and taken by Nickel. Tuma. Right back to Bouchard. Now Whittle. Quick pass, Nickel. She'll miss, and then the foul is going to be called on the reach over the top on Martin. Second foul on Martin. Waymeyer goes up Count it, and one. Rozzy Waymeyer. She's up to 10 with a chance to take the game lead. First foul called on Whaley. And no good. Rebound tipped up, taken by Nickel. She'll go back up through contact, can't finish. Back up. That time from Whittle, no good. And that one almost stolen. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Whaley. A turnover. Comets basketball as A.J. Corrin back in the game. In for Whittle. Corrin joined by Bouchard, Nickel, Waymeyer, and Tuma. It's like Delkey, Martin, Whaley, Van Grinsven, and Merchant. Free throw jumper for Nickel is off to the right. Rebound taken there by Eliana Martin. Sophomore will bring it up to Delkey. Delkey, who has 8 points all in the second half. They tried to hit her on the cut, and it's not there. Turned over, Nickel with the steal. She goes behind her own back. Has to chase it down in the corner. And then she tries to throw into a triple team, and it's knocked out of bounds. Collins will keep possession with 11:29 to go. As Miranda Kirchner will check back in for Merchant, inbound on the baseline for Nickel. Over the top for Waymeyer. It's overthrown, and Desharzy will chase it down. Corrin for three. Bit too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Nickel. From the angle we had, it looked good off the hands. It's a bit too strong. Little Shooter bring it up right to left, looking at your screen, and they're dark blue jerseys, light blue letters and numbers. Comets in the home whites. Over the top. And blocked, but a foul called on Josie Nickel. Her first, team second, with 11:05 to go. Get a couple of free throws for Kirchner. She hits the first. And that, again, shooter's touch is good, and a timeout on the floor will do the same. We'll step aside. It's a full timeout taken by Little Shoe. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Broadcasting live here from Waupaca, 39-16, Comets on top of Little Chute. Northeastern Conference basketball. Comets with a couple of conference games to wrap up the pre-holiday break schedule. They have a game at Winneconne right after Christmas on the 28th, and then we'll get into the new year, back to their regularly scheduled programming. Bouchard finds Tuma. Corrin to Waymeyer. She goes up, and she can't finish, though, right into the basket. Rebound to... Oh, and then she's fouled. Waymeyer gets the steal after the rebound, and is fouled by Kirchner. Her second, team's fourth. We'll get Roche checking in. Josie Nickel inbounds on the baseline. Underneath Bouchard. She'll go up, and she's fouled. And she'll head to the line for two. Third foul on Eliana Martin. First free throw is good. Bouchard becomes a third player to reach double figures in the game, joining Kling and Waymire. Second free throw, no good. She chases down her own board, though. Goes up, can't finish, though. Rebound taken there by Martin. She's on the run. Takes it herself, a ton of contact, no whistle, and turned over. There's a collision under the basket. Bouchard finds Rosie Waymire. She'll go up, around, and can't finish. Rebound to Roche. All the way, Martin throws it up at the basket. No good. Rebound cleared by Waymire. 10-10 remaining. High post touch. Waymire turns the corner, goes up, and scores. 8 points in the half, 12 in the game for Rossi Waymire. 42-16. There's a three, and it's an air ball. Be out of bounds off of the hands of Grace Van Grinsven. So you approach 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock hour. 9:44 to go. Merchant back in the game. Whaley, along with Roethlisberger, Roche, and Delkey. Comets have Bouchard, Kling, Studinsky, Tuma, and Nickel. Kling finds Tuma in the corner. Peyton Tuma looks to turn the corner. Little runner. That's off to the right. Rebound poked around. Cleared out by Delkey. Back the other way. Delkey, the senior. High pass, Roche. Delkey catch and shoot. She called for it and can't get the roll. Rebound to Bouchard. Back the other way, over to Kling. Ball is off a foot and will be forcing a jump ball. Bouchard and Roethlisberger will go to Little Chute on the turnover. That's the 12th Waupaca turnover. Inbound on the side for Aubrey Roche. Caught just in the backcourt by Delkey. Against this Waupaca 3-2. Bounce to Roethlisberger. Into the corner it goes. Here's Roche. Tipped away. Back onto the wing. Caught high up there by Whaley. Delkey another three. That's good. Her third triple of the half. She's got 11 points in the game. So Addison Delkey having quite the second half. Studinsky trying to back down, fading away, and she hits it. 6 points for Studinsky on the. That time she hits the Dirk fade. Good pivot and just get that shot up. Roche on to the wing it goes for Whaley. At top of this 3-2 is Bouchard, flanked by Kling and Tuma. There's a three. Rebound though taken. And then turned over and then blocked. Josie Nickel back the other way. Keeps her pivot. Finds high post Studinsky. Here's Bouchard. Crossover. Fading away. Got it on the baseline. That was some fancy ball handling from Bouchard to get that fadeaway. She's got 12. And that one is stolen by Studinsky. Tuma's going to take the long two. No good. Rebound back tapped around. Bobbled Studinsky. Goes to the right side. Can't finish the basket. Ball still pinballing around Studinsky. Finds Kling. Over the top to Bouchard. Step back for three. Yes. Bouchard with 15 after that step back triple. The lead is 30. Under 7 minutes to play. 49-19 Waupaca. Delkey over to Roche. Ball tipped. Then poked away backside. Bouchard gets the steal. Tuma to Kling. She'll take the mid-range. That's no good. Rebound taken there by Roethlisberger. And we'll get a line change. Martin, Wilbur, Nash, Van Grinsven, and Kirchner. Next whistle, we'll see Whittle coming back in. That one tipped away, and Bouchard with another steal. She'll take it herself, goes up with the left, and scores. (51-19), 5:50 remaining. Kirchner. Across for Van Grinsven. Nash. Gets it poked away, bounces. Kirchner on the wing. Runs into a double, then a knocked out of bounds off the quad of Taylor Kling. Here comes Ava Whittle in for Tuma. Inbound to Eliana Martin. Trying to feed the post, turned over. Bouchard finds Whittle on the right side, bounce into the post for Studinsky. She'll do another fade. That's off to the left, rebound, put back, no. Then Nickel goes back up, no. Rebound back to Kling, no. And a jump ball, we'll keep it with Waupaca. 5:02 to go. Of course, stay tuned. Following the game, we'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. We'll talk to Coach Chaplin and a Comet players. There's Bouchard going up and finishing at the basket. (19) for Haley Bouchard. Onto the wing for Martin. For Van Grinsven. Then off of a foot. Last touched by Studinsky off of her shoe. And someone's going to go chase the basketball, and it'll be Josie Nickel. Line change for the Mustangs. Roethlisberger, Merchant, Roche, Delkey, and Whaley. Bouchard now at her season high in points. 3 points shy of her career high, or Tiger career high. That one tipped out of bounds. Kling can't quite keep it in. She'll chase it down and smile. 4:25 to go, or 4:26. Inbound into the corner. And then that one is a no foul, out of bounds. For a second, I thought I saw the closed hand. That was going to be the sign for foul. Here's Whittle. High hard bounce to Studinsky, and one, Macy Studinsky. She's got 8 with a chance for 9. Second on Roethlisberger. And in the game now, number 22, that's Kaylee Wazinski, the freshman, and Kendra Hotfett. Free throw is no good. Long rebound, chased down by Whaley. And then there's a foul. Kendra Hotfett, the sophomore, getting her first time tonight. Wazinski, the freshman, getting her first minutes tonight. Second foul on Nickel. 4:11 remaining. So Bouchard, Hotfett, Wasinski, Nickel, and Studinsky on the floor. That one poked away, diving for it. And we'll have a jump ball. We'll keep it with the Mustangs. Wazinski battling for it. Inbound will be sent to the backcourt for Delke. Delke with 11 second half points. Hit 3 threes. Over the top to Roethlisberger. Roche. Against the zone into the corner. Delke looking to drive. Delke, she'll square up on the wing. And that's a 4th triple of the half. 14 for Addison Delke. And then a bad pass, tipped and stolen by Roethlisberger. And then that's off of a shin, poked away, and Nickel. And can't handle it off of a leg and out of bounds. It'll stay with Waupaca. In underneath to Studinsky. She'll jump stop, goes up off the bottom of the rim, rebound to Nickel. And that's tipped and stolen. 14 turnovers. Roethlisberger to Delke, looking for another one. That one's no good. Rebound to Bouchard. She'll pull up mid-range, no good, with 2:51 remaining. Delke tied her season high so far. 14. Career high 18. Into the corner, Roethlisberger for 3. That's too strong. Long rebound. Chased down by Bouchard. She's on the run. Gets around, scoops it up, and scores. What a move. 21 for Bouchard, 1 point short of her tying her career high. (57-22). Delke, another 3 in the corner, and it's good. That's 5 in the half for Addie Delke. Have yourself a half. Hotvet to Nickel. Drops a shoulder, no. Rebounds Studinsky. And then a foul called, and Roethlisberger, I think, took an elbow to the chin. Called for the hold, her 3rd. Tuma in. Corin in. And Alyssa Durant checking in for the first time. Bouchard will sit, Nickel will sit. Corin will be in for Studinsky. Shooting a 1-and-1. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. 9 points for Macy. Studinsky looking to become the 4th player in double figures. And she can't hit the free throw. She doesn't want to get out of this game. Bound poked away, loose ball, diving for it, everybody. And then it's going to be tipped in, thrown away, chased down, and it'll be an over and back to turn it over with 90 seconds left. So Corin, Hotvet, Wazinski, Tuma, and Durant on the floor for the final 90 seconds of this one. Inbound goes to Peyton Tuma. She'll step through, stumbles, loses it, turned over. On the drive, going up, Kirchner off to the right. Rebound by Hotvet. And then she slid the pivot and turns it over with 68 seconds left. And again, stay tuned. We're going to have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show on the floor a couple of minutes after this game ends. We'll talk to Coach Chaplin, and we'll see which player he wants us to talk to. Really 3 we can choose from for the most part, Kling, Bouchard, or Rosie Waymire. All the way, Martin. Good step through, and Eliana Martin gets her first field goal of the night. She's got 4 points in the game. Final minute. Yeah, it's Peyton Tuma will bring things up. Corin. She'll take a long 2. That's off. Rebound to Van Grinsven. Martin can't handle it. Turned over. Wazinski gets the steal. And then Corin can't handle the pass, and it's overthrown and out of bounds. 28 seconds left in this one. Inbound goes to Martin. She'll step into a 3 and tries to bank it. No. Rebound to Corin with 20 seconds left. To the baseline. Trap there. Kicks it back out to Durant. High pass to Tuma. She'll take a 3. That's off to the left. With 7 seconds left. Over the top to Martin. A ton of contact and a foul called on Peyton Tuma. Be her 4th. With 5 seconds left. Baseline inbound with 5 seconds on the clock. Catch and shoot. That's going to be an air ball underneath. 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and this one is over. No shot. Your final score tonight. It was Waupaca 58, Little Chute 27. Comets get their first conference win of the 2023-2024 season. Stay tuned. We'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show on the way next. We'll be down on the floor with Coach Chaplin and a victorious player when we return on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, the ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder and ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Back here with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. To jumpstart your career, go to jobs@waupacafoundry.com. I'm joined by Coach Chaplin, Haley Bouchard, and Coach. Guys, kind of talk about this one. A physical game, a little chippy, but you guys got off to a strong start, and you really never looked back.
Yeah, girls came out strong. We talked about playing fast and aggressive to start the game, and they did a good job of that. We didn't execute as well as I would like in the second half there. We kind of fell asleep a little bit, and we got to fix that, but girls played hard and fought hard all game.
And you talk about getting off to that extra energy. Coming out in that press right away, we haven't really seen that from you too much. What was your kind of game plan coming in to come out in that 1-2-2 right off the opening tip?
We tweaked it a little bit this week. Our different trap zones that we're working on and being a little less aggressive up front, more in the middle, and it worked out for us today.
And let's talk about the balance of this offense. 3 players in double figures, Haley over 20, but then Rozzy and Taylor also double figures, Macy with 9. What does it mean to have this kind of balance of scoring?
It just shows how hard they work in practice, the work they put in the weight room. I know some of the girls are hitting the weight room pretty hard, and it's paying off for them here. This was a no-joke physical game, and we came out on top.
And now just a couple of games left here in 2023. You got another conference game on Friday, and then Winneconne. I guess how are you going to build from this one to end the calendar year in a strong note?
We got to stay focused. We got to keep working hard. We after we get out of the locker room, this one's over. It's on to the next one. We can't dwell on this, and we got to focus on Clintonville and keep up this same energy and intensity, and we'll be just fine.
All right, sounds good, Coach. Great job tonight. Good luck. We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll be joined by Haley Bouchard, Highlight House Player of the Game. 21 points tonight, one shy of a career high. I guess talk about what you were seeing out there. You seemed to get quite a few fast breaks.
The new zone that we're doing, the 3-2, it's really helped me see the passes just so I can get up there and jump it. I'm working with my wings to talk, to know when to jump the pass, and I'm kind of seeing the rhythm within the offense so that I can jump the pass at the top.
And even in that full court 1-2-2, what are you guys seeing out there to try and get those traps timed just right?
We're working a lot in practice on the press, and we recently just switched the press so that we trapped a little bit later because our trap was not on time. So in practice we were working on that just to get the rhythm down so that we could trap and get those steals.
And then not just you, but every player involved getting into the basket. Well, what have you guys been working on to try and get those screens right as well and make sure you guys are getting to the basket, getting those nice, easy 2-foot, 3-foot buckets?
We're working on our just offensive play a lot just so that we can get those looks and that we can run a lot out of our main offense so that me and my post, Macy and Ross, we're always talking about just going in and out offense so that I go in, or our wings pass it in, and I relocate and try to hit the 3.
And now just a couple games left here in the calendar year. You got another one Friday, a conference game, then you got Winneconne. How are you going to build up this one as a player going forward to wrap up 2023 right?
It's definitely good to get a win. It feels really good, maybe getting our confidence. We're starting to play way better as a team together, and it's starting to definitely come together.
Okay, so you're going to one last thing. You've done this before. You know how the Highlight House works. I'll give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. You see Dan up there with the camera. I'll count you in from 3, and you know what to do, okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Haley Bouchard, and I'm in the house.
Good luck, Friday. We'll see you Friday. Haley Bouchard, our Highlight House Player of the Game, 21 points, one shy of her career high. One of 3 players in double figures for the Comets tonight. They get their first conference win, second overall win, and their first since opening night. That being said, we'll wrap things up. We'll see you guys on Friday night. Waupaca and Clintonville head-to-head here on Zaleski Sports. Tip time, once again, 7 o'clock. This has been your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. For Allison Wolf and for Dan Nelson, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. Thanks for joining us. One more time, your final score, 58-27 Comets here on Zaleski Sports. From all of us here, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.